Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl and, of course, part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, with the top 4 seeds a time to begin their quest for the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback looking to scramble. Breaking free at the 35. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. The quarterback doing it with his legs.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made after a big gain.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And he drops back in the gun. And he fires the football to the right side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. And they'll give it to the back. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this first and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Boy, the quarterback does everything right except pitch the football. The defensive end's going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here. Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. first down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? The quarterback's got it on the option. He shreds the tackle. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He lets it go on the move. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Good enough for first down yardage. The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Receivers are bunched together. Try and muscle for the first down. Longhorns are going to keep this drive rolling.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
The Longhorns will try to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw it on first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Second down after the incompletion. He'll hand it off. Fighting off the defender. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Makes a quick catch. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Longhorns will have to kick it away. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. The last possession, they hadn't settled for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? He hands it to the back. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Breaks free. He shreds the tackle. He'll avoid the sack, but it's brought down after a short gain. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And he'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
Well, your best player is going to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, and he fumbles. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. He may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And they'll set up for the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. And the back gets the football. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
second down after that run on the previous play. It's a shotgun run call. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. They'll try to run for the first down. Looks like Auburn will have the first down.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was third down in inches, over the shoulder, get the first down.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Pre-snap motion from the offense. That's a design quarterback keeper. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Quick throw caught on the left side. Gets into space at the 50. That's a big gain across midfield all the way to the opponent's 35.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
The pocket breaking down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. No huddle now for the offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Can they pick up the first on the ground? And the ball to the ground. It's a turnover.
Hey, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, man, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
Offense takes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And that stiff arm will help earn him the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held just at 2 yards. This, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Important second down play coming up. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They've got him down out near the 40. Longhorns come to the line in the hurry up. receiver now before the snap. That's a design quarterback keeper. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks. The Longhorns offense is on the move now. There's the handoff. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Crucial third down play right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Longhorns will come to the line here looking to convert on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And he's swarmed by the pass rush. A sack to end this drive.
Now the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still's got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on down.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. He's looking to scramble. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They look to throw it here on second down. He's going to take off. Breaking free at midfield. Keeper for the first down and more. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and they just went for it.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Auburn. Kirk, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. The pass rush closing in. And the protection breaks down yet again another sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. He just can't take the sack.
Pressure is coming. Going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. They'll talk strategy here.
Boy, this quarterback throws a beautiful ball. Another big gain for this offense and a chance to get points on the board before we get to halftime.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Play before they head to the locker room. No press coverage. DB's backing up now. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Took contact on the throw. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Past the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. Wow, what a play. A defensive score.
Hey, everybody's going to celebrate this interception by this defensive back, and he made a great play jumping on it. But let's not forget why he was able to make that play. The quarterback got hit, and as he was releasing the ball, that's what put the ball up in the air and allowed them to come up with that interception for a touchdown.
And the extra point gives him a double-digit lead. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. The Longhorns offense takes the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. He's moving out of the pocket now.
Boy, great job up front by this Auburn defensive lineman. You know, that rare combination of defensive linemen you see often in the SEC, where they have great size and power, but incredible quickness. And Auburn has sure had plenty of those over the years.
The sack makes it second down and forever. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Short throw. Running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Moffitt. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Longhorns keep the football on the move. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. The defense makes the stop after the completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
And the sophomore making an impact play.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. From the shotgun, drops back. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, the defense was all over the field in the first half, and as we see here, more of the same to start this third quarter. Big question to me is, now you got a fourth down. You look at that scoreboard, I'm going to start to wonder, should I go for this?
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Oh, and he's got some space here. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
And here's the handoff. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers. And don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. Man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Auburn now operating in the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
I really like this call by this offense on second and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
Running through the tackle. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down, though. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. We'll give it to the running back. And it's a touchdown, but hold on here. We have a flag down. Let's check what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. That sack sets up an important third down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. So the screen on first down is snuffed out nicely, and now they're behind the sticks here.
Yeah, the offense tried to fool this defense by going the screen on first down, but give the defense all the credit in the world. They're not fooled at all. Read that perfectly, able to chase that down for a loss.
Takes off in the clear. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
He's got it already past the first down marker. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the quarterback dropping back. He bought some time, now lets it go. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Tailback with another carry. And runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down after that previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Auburn. This quarterback on fire today.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Using his legs here. Physical run, breaks through a tackle. They get him down, but that's a good run. Enough to move the sticks and keep this drive going.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Secondary backed up off the ball now. Breaks free now into the secondary. Explosive gain across midfield. They'll spot it about the 35.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
The Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. And the ball is picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. Now the 40. Inside the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6.
Boy, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He escapes the sack. He'll try a pass here. And the senior quarterback off target there, a little behind him.
Well, we talked to the defensive coordinator, Chris, before the game about how they worked a lot on the scramble drill this week just to be able to contain him. The coach has to be pleased with how they performed on that play.
It's a 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. And looking for a big play here. And that one's picked off. What a play. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. The 30. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
They'll work the clock here with the running game. He's got some room. Can he get there? Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Auburn. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
No problem with PNT right down the middle. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he finally steps out, but not before an excellent return to set up the offense. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
He's running out of time here. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush to sack.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Allen. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. 2nd down after that completion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's got some space. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Hand off to the single back. Breaking tackles. He's found some room at the 45. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26.
Hey, when it's your day, it's your day. This offense, and especially this running back, enjoying a monster day, putting up huge numbers and having a nice, big, comfortable lead.
Handoff here from the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Nice, solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards here on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. The shotgun running play call. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result